I don't expect every single NXT episode to be great or outstanding by any stretch, but my god, what in the lazy booking was this? Hello all MRBers and welcome to another video with me, Mike McRock, one half of the McRock and Bolt Wrestling Review Show, and right now I'm going to deliver to you my review for WWE NXT for the January 20th edition. And this review is going to be a little bit mixed up. I'm not going to talk about what the matches were in order. I'm just going to really pick this apart and just emphasize more on things later on in this review, like heading into the Triple Threat number one contenders match for next week's show. I'm going to leave those three matches until the last. I'm going to save those three matches to last. And I'm going to kick this review off with a match between Apollo Crews versus Tye Dillinger. Now, in terms of this match happening, the one thing I like about it was the announcers playing on the whole thing about moving forward. When you're undefeated for some point, you end up losing the match, which is good because I like it. I understand it. And I think it creates a better story for the character or individual that you want to put over. And with that said, why not do something different with this match that we've seen, I don't know how many times, but, it would be a nice surprise if Tye Dillinger won this match here. If won, you would continue, Apollo Crews not winning every single match he's in, and it would be a nice surprise if Tye Dillinger won, and that he doesn't come across as someone doing the job, so to speak. But instead, what we have here is Apollo Crews going over. He cuts a promo, challenges Finn Balor to a non-title match, which was smart because he doesn't deserve a title match. And Balor accepts backstage in a backstage interview. And here I'm thinking, again, to me it just feels like Apollo Crews is a plot device for the match between Finn Balor and whoever wins the Triple Threat. That's just the way I see it. I really don't know what to say, anything beyond that point. And we also have Bayley and Carmella in a tag team match versus Emma and Alexa Bliss. And we get into the logic fails. Hate me all you want, but this is how I see it. Logic fail number one. Why was Dana Brooke not in this match? You have her on the show, accompanied with Emma. Why not use her? Even if it means she's part of a plot device to enhance a woman's title match that she's not even involved in. Instead, you have Alexa Bliss in this match? She really doesn't need to be in this match. Logic fail number two. Before the baby faces came out, it looked like that Alexa Bliss and Emma were at odds with each other. Maybe there's going to be some miscommunication, but we all know that's always the thing with heels. They don't get along with each other. It's the whole cliche thing, and they could have played on that, I don't know, but that wasn't really the point. But it's funny that they were at odds with each other, but all of a sudden they were like tag team, and they were like instant communication with each other. I just don't understand what they were trying to do here with those two. And logic fail number three. When Bayley was getting beat up by Alexa Bliss and Emma, Bayley was about to go for the hot tag with her injured ribs and stuff. And here I'm thinking, my thought process would be, why, if I were Carmella, why would I tag in? I'm the number one contender. I'm just going to let Alexa Bliss and Emma beat up Bayley. I'm just going to leave, and I'm going to be fed the scraps when I get my title match. Instead, what we do is we have Carmella get the hot tag. She beats up Alexa Bliss and Emma. Now, granted, I like that she got a lot of shine here. She got actually a good fair bit of shine that she really needed heading into the women's title match. But my God, NXT. You have Carmella Carmella and Bayley win this match, and I don't see any enhancing of a storyline here. Nothing of consequence or substance happened in this match. Just nothing. Just, oh, Bayley and Carmella win. I like that they're friends. I like that they're starting off as friends. It's kind of like what I hear that they're doing with Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. They're friends. I don't know if they ever done anything with that yet, but I like that Carmella and Bayley are starting off as friends heading into this match. And that's a rare thing that NXT is actually doing that, just feels a little different. I like that, Alexa Bliss, Carmella and Bayley are starting off as friends. I just wanted Carmella to be built up a little bit better heading into this match between Bayley. That's just my opinion. This would have been a really good time to turn her heel. It would have been a good time. And I said that last week on the show, but my God. No words. Just lazy booking, in my opinion. This whole show was. And I'm about to break it wide open with these last 3 matches. And then now the first match that happened on the show was Sami Zayn versus Adam Rose. We're going to see Sami Zayn in a match. We got to see Baron Corbin in a match. And we got to see Samoa Joe in a match. Sami Zayn beats up Adam Rose here. Match was just meh. I really didn't care about it. The only good thing I kind of liked about it was seeing Sami Zayn wrestling in the ring. Adam Rose is just irrelevant, and he has to go away now. Just release him. End the pain, please. No, do not bring back Leo Kruger, because that never really skyrocketed to begin with. Just let him go. So really, this whole match was just nothing to talk about. Baron Corbin takes on Rich Swann. Again, you already know the outcome. Baron Corbin wins. And the main event was Samoa Joe versus Johnny Gargano. And another momentum match. This whole entire show was just filler. And I mean filler. In terms of booking this triple threat match, this has to be the lamest thing I ever seen. NXT has this mentality of thinking that the best way to utilize Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, and Samoa Joe is by having them in 3 separate individual matches, when they could have done a little bit more to get me interested in investing into this triple threat next week. Now, granted, it's not a ton of match we're heading into, but I wanted NXT to put more effort into getting me excited about this match. I wanted to see, maybe some sort of promo from Baron Corbin or Samoa Joe or Sami Zayn. Anything, a video package that feels different, so we don't get the same thing that we see on NXT, and that is match without any consequence or any purpose behind it. Come on, NXT. Now, here's the thing about the show. Everything just felt like momentum. Everything just felt like filler, and it was just way too predictable. I called every single match before they even happened. It's just one of those shows. You can not watch the show and not miss anything at all. The only good thing I really liked about the show was seeing an advertisement of the new Owen Hart DVD, which I'm going to buy, and that backstage thing with Jason Jordan and Chad Gable calling themselves the American Alphas or something like that. Those were the only things I liked, and that's pretty much it. Everything just felt boring, just felt lazy. It's not that the show was bad or anything. It was just kind of eh. And now if I were to rate the show, I'm going to give it 2.1 out of 5. Now, if you saw this week's episode of NXT, what did you think about it? I swear, I was bored out of my mind with this one. But whatever you thought, feel free to leave those comments right here in the comment section below. And you can also hit that subscribe button down below this video as well to become an MRBer on this wrestling review show.